Hello, Aries. Welcome to my channel. I'm Aries. My name is Chelsea. This is a channel where we do all Aries readings. And today I'm going to be pulling a lot of oracle messages here. This is going to be a quicker reading. So I don't want to take too long, hopefully. And just see here, what is the energy that is coming towards you now after this post Mercury retrograde period? Now that the shadow period has ended, betrayal in reverse. Okay, so someone here is getting over betrayal or things that have hurt them. What is the energy coming towards you now that this shadow period has ended? I asked a question on the community page yesterday about what you guys were feeling, because a lot of you have said, and I agree with you, that after Mercury retrograde went direct, didn't feel much of a shift, but when it began, we definitely did, right? We also have other planets that are in retrograde and other planets that have went direct. I think Pluto went direct on October 8th. I can't call it which planet is actually, there's another planet, I think, going direct on the 23rd. On the 30th, Mars is going into retrograde. Okay. So there's a lot of planets that are in retrograde or have been, so that could also be the cause. But we're going to see here, what are the effects now that we are out of the shadow period of excuse me, out of it's giving and receiving out of Mercury retrograde. All right, so let me give it a good shuffle here. Holy Spirit, Spirit of Angels, please allow me to have a clear message here for the Aries collective. Okay, now that we're out of this energy, Spirit, show us what's coming towards Aries. Sorry, guys, you gotta forgive me. I just had like a laughing fit for almost 10 minutes straight. If you want to know what I was laughing at, go to Ludacris's page on Instagram, and he posted a video with a grandpa that drove off the road. Oh my God, I laughed for like 10 minutes straight, tears in my eyes and everything. All right, so the first energy you have is shine. I love this card. Okay, shine. This talks about being your true authentic self, all right? Not being afraid to allow people to see the real you and shining brightly, fearlessly. It's a beautiful energy. I love that card. So maybe you felt that your light was dim before, but now it is shining bright. We have feeling safe, Tituba, the energy here. So Aries, feeling safe talks about finally getting into a safe place to also be you. These kind of go hand in hand. They also kind of look alike. Feeling safe to express yourself authentically, being you, okay? Not holding anything back. And I'm getting that there may have been a period, especially during Mercury retrograde, where the energy, it just didn't feel safe. I know I always felt like I was being watched in some way or form energetically, and things were being directed or targeted. And I feel like a lot of that energy was to see how you were going to handle certain situations, Aries. They weren't punishment, but they were trying to see, Spirit's trying to see how you're going to handle certain things. People coming back from your past, miscommunication, stagnancy. All right. It was just a very unsafe time here. Okay. We have grief. Tell us about the grief part here. Surrender. I was going to say letting go of grief. All right. And brazen, fearlessly working through that. Okay. So maybe there was something here that may have put you in an energy of grieving, right? Letting go of the past. I feel here that you are surrendering that energy. You're letting it go. Maybe during Mercury retrograde, you were feeling it very deeply. All right. You were revisiting that energy, those emotions, but now you have the power to push through brazenly. Okay. Fearlessly, like a warrior here. I love that card, Satira. Okay, let's give us one more card here for Aries. What energy is Aries moving into after this Mercury retrograde? What energy here is it going to come out? Desire. I don't think I've ever gotten this card. desire, and live out loud at the bottom of the deck. Okay. So your desires coming towards you here. What are you desiring? What are you calling forth here? What have you been calling forth? It is a time where the magic is about to begin flowing for you. So that means that your desires are coming towards you as well. Let's see what other energies here that are coming towards Aries now that Mercury retrograde has ended and the shadow period has ended. We have emotions are running high, super moon. I knew something with Pisces was going to come out. We have meditate and contemplate. So meditation, um, you may be feeling with this Pisces energy, and I just did a live about my dreams. You may be dreaming a little bit more or feeling a little bit more deep, feeling your emotions a little bit deeper, but not not in a heavy bogged down type of way, but more using those emotions as a guidance, right? Bringing you clarity. And we have communication. So yes, communication is key, right? Communication is about to get more clear. There's going to be less miscommunication, and you're going to be able, again, like I said in the beginning, to speak your truth and be understood and heard. I know I was having a lot of communication issues during Mercury retrograde. Right, we got enough cards there. We have a win-win outcome is forecast. So this talks about taking chances, right? And being confident in those chances that you're taking because you know that the outcome is going to turn out in your favor, okay? Full moon in Libra. So something here that is being completed, a cycle that is being completed, it is in your favor, in your best interest, okay? Your spirit guides, your angels and ancestors have your back, and they're making sure that whatever happens, you are going, the win is going to be in your favor. Okay. Balance is going to be restored in a situation and there will be victory. Ah, I love this. The energy is gaining momentum. This is necessary. This is beautiful because during Mercury retrograde, it feels like things are moving a lot slower. The energy is more sluggish. They tell you that it's not a good time to start new projects because they won't really get off the ground, or there'll be communication errors and things of that nature. So now, finally, the energy, things that you have been manifesting or creating, those energies are about to pick up. Okay, moving in a positive and victorious direction. And then we have surrender to the divine, more full moon energy. Surrender to the divine, letting go of obstacles, things that have been weighing you down, things that have been standing in your path and holding you back. You are letting go. If there's been a major situation that has really gotten you in your emotions, really gotten you depressed, feeling down, you are finally able to surrender that and let go. Okay. Let's see here with the Kipper. Any significant situations here that Aries needs to know about that are changing or coming towards Aries after this period here? Distant horizons. Okay, so some of you could finally be traveling now or getting opportunities. I'm getting to relocate. There's something here that's coming in for you that you've been waiting for. We have the false person. Okay, tell me about the false person. And great fortune. Before I pulled great fortune, I heard that something was going to be revealed. Let's take a look at this false person, especially when it has to do around your fortune. All right, let's take a look at this false person. Eight of Cups in reverse. Tell us about this false person. Pugsley, please. Ten of Wands. Seven of Swords. And the Ten of Pentacles. There's the fortune. Um, tell us about the Seven of Swords energy, Spirit. The Magician. Tell us about the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Cups. There's a happy ending here. Aries, let me tell you something. It feels like somebody here, if there was someone making your life difficult during this Mercury retrograde season, particularly someone here who may have been being manipulative with the magician energy, using magic or manipulation in any form whatsoever, feels like the tables are turning. All right. Burdens are being placed upon this person and they're being exposed for things that they have done. Okay. You may not see it, but they can feel it. Okay. Maybe you've done reversals or things of that nature, but something here around a false person who is trying to make your life difficult, your life hard here around your finances and your business with the great fortune here. They are going to be burdened, and I'm just say this, burdened possibly by the burdens that they put a place upon you. Okay. The 10 of Cups here, there is a happy ending. There's a harmonious ending for you, Aries. So I feel like whatever they tried to take or rob or steal from you, right, it was unsuccessful. Okay. All these cards came upright: 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles. Whatever they tried to do or manipulate when it comes to your fortune didn't work out. But I also feel when this Mercury retrograde energy, as soon as I saw the first false person, I thought exposure. Okay. So there may be somebody here who was trying something, trying to harm you in some sort of way, and they are exposed. Their win-win outcome is forecast. So there's justice here for you. All right. Tell us more about what's coming towards Aries after this period. Ooh, Aries, marriage. Marriage. So some sort of relationship here, could be love, could be in business. All right. Feeling that strongly for someone here who may have just met someone during this Mercury retrograde. Things may not have gotten off the ground because we were in Mercury retrograde energy. It's usually not a great time to start projects, relationships, and things of that nature. But I feel that after this is over, you may be discovering that this person is someone that's going to stick around, be around for a long time, and be in a committed relationship with. Interesting. So that'll be our segue to love. Let's see here. What's going on here after closing out this Mercury retrograde? What are the energies in love here for Aries? Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. So some of you may have had to revisit certain energies around love, things that have hurt you, hard lessons that you had to learn. I feel that the biggest lesson was forgiving and letting go of the situation. Sometimes situations that hurt us can tend to linger a very, very long time, even after the person or the connection is far over with. If you were experienced pain or loss within a relationship, that tends to linger. So I feel here with the surrender to the divine, this Mercury retrograde has helped you go through those emotions, maybe do cord cutting rituals, and release it. Okay, feel it first, but then release it as well, right? So you can experience more love, so you can allow new beginnings into your life. All right. So yeah, now after you do that, now it's safe. Okay. It says it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Let me push this back a little bit. Once you let go of these hurts, now you allow a pathway for love to open up, and it becomes safe for you to invite love into your life. So this Mercury retrograde was kind of like a purging of old energies. Maybe people may have came back, not necessarily haven't taken them back, but you were able to identify the things within inside of yourself that needed healing and releasing. Look at that. And then we have soulmate. Soulmate. A soulmate is coming in. Yes, this is your soulmate. Okay, so it could have been somebody that you met during this period or after you have let go of the past. There is someone new coming in with this soulmate energy. Let's pull one more. Wow, this soulmate is a true lover. We have true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. So, Aries, because you had to revisit something in your past that needed forgiving, you have cleared a pathway to love to come to your life. This could be a very significant person. We have calling in your soulmate at the bottom of the deck. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you two together. Beautiful. Okay, so let's see here. What energies and finances? God is your source. Everything you need is supplied by the infinite source of God, and your faith opens the doorway to receive. In God, there is no lack or limitations. Rather, there's plenty of abundance for all to share. So, someone here may have gone through a bit of a rocky time during this Mercury retrograde. But during that rocky time, you have identified where your wealth and abundance come from. You may have known before, but you needed to be reminded. Okay. It gets scary sometimes when we're in this energy of lack. We don't know what to do. We're scrambling. We're in the 3D trying to figure out where we're going to get the money from. And we forget that the source, God, energy, connecting to that is what unleashes your abundance, is allows it to flow again. Sometimes we're looking so much outside of ourselves that we miss that we have the most important thing here. Okay, so I'm going to read that again. Everything you need is supplied by the infinite source of God, which lives within, and your faith opens the doorway to receive. In God, there is no lack or limitation. Rather, there's plenty of abundance for all to share. I'm going to read this line again. And your faith opens the doorway to receive. So the energy of believing and knowing, right, that faith is going to create or allow things to come to your life. Okay. So let's see here. I'll pull a few tarot and then we'll wrap it up. Remember that false person was coming up a lot in the readings here before. I'm not sure if you guys have identified what that was in your life, but if that has not been revealed to you, I'm for sure that it's going to be revealed to you, or whatever was working against you after this. Well, it is after this Mercury retrograde shadow period. So expect to identify who or what that energy was in your life that was working against you. Okay. Knight of Swords. Things are about to start moving quickly towards you. Again, this is piggybacking off of what I just said. Information. There's some sort of information that is going to be coming in quickly. Some sort of truth. What's coming in? Yeah. Ooh, okay. Five of Pentacles and the Three of Swords. Aries, you're going to get a truth about someone here who intentionally tried to hurt you or harm you. They may not have given you any answers before. Maybe they've ghosted you or just left without a trace. But you're going to be getting, and whether this is a spiritual download or this is an actual message, you're going to be getting some sort of communication from someone here who ghosted you, left you out in the cold, and hurt you and abandoned you. They could have put you in a third party situation, but they definitely did something that was quite devastating when you found out the truth. You're going to be getting some sort of communication from them or some truth about what they've done. Clarity. Okay. Seven of Cups, Two of Wands, and the Empress. I'm seeing a lot of opportunities coming your way, money-making opportunities, business opportunities, new beginnings here that are going to be created, that are going to be very prosperous for you, but you're going to have options, Aries. And now it's finally time, look at that, following your intuition. Now it's finally time to make the move. Before, during Mercury retrograde, it wasn't a great time to have these beginnings, but now you're having all these opportunities come in, and it's definitely time to take action towards these things, okay? The Empress energy here, this is new beginnings, things that are being birthed or created, okay? And you having opportunities and new abundance. Pull three more cards here. We have the Hierophant, the Six of Wands, and the Sun. How amazing is that? The Lovers at the bottom of the deck, the Ace of Swords, and the Two of Cups. So some of you are really about to meet a soulmate, a very, very deep soulmate, okay? I don't want to say twin flame, just looks like a soulmate connection here coming in towards you. As that says, a true love, a real love that is coming in, an honest love. Okay, it could be an earth sign, excuse me, could be an air sign or water sign, but it doesn't have to be any of those signs. It's just stating that there is a new beginning after a very, very difficult one. This could have been love situation that was very draining, very toxic, very hurtful. And on the flip side, now you're about to gain a new lover here who's very honest, loving, compassion. And the best part about it is balance. Two of Cups and the Lovers both represent duality and balancing, okay? Equally yoked. So Aries, it's like you've passed a test here. Okay, let's show them this way. Like you passed the test here. Okay, the Hierophant, some sort of spiritual lesson, okay, or elevation has happened. Okay, the Sun card and the Six of Wands. You are being rewarded, or you are about to find out that you were victorious in some sort of lesson. You know, this is all we always hear that word test. This is a test, this is a test. But you're about to actually receive acknowledgement and grace, and I also want to say new opportunities because you've learned certain lessons and you passed certain tests. It's a bit more like a spiritual initiation or elevation is the word I'm saying. Elevation, okay? This is really beautiful here. Okay, some of you could be starting a new job, could also be entering a new relationship, a commitment. I can't talk. All right, but the Sun here, that's absolutely amazing. A Sun talks about new beginnings, new abundance, new opportunities, positivity. It's a beautiful energy card here. The Six of Wands, also being recognized and seen, a victory. Okay, so that's what I have for you guys. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Take care. Bye.